What's going on, guys? It's Eric here from MajorLeagueTrading.com coming at you with another YouTube video. I actually just recorded this same YouTube video about 10 minutes ago, and the audio did not come through. I forgot to turn the mic on, so that was fun. So we're going to try and record it again. And what I want to talk about is I've got a swing trade position here on in Boeing that I want to talk through and go ahead and close out with you guys. It's a trade that I posted on the Major League Trading stock twits and on the Twitter. So if you guys don't follow either one of those, the links are going to be down in the description below. And if you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, also go ahead and feel free to click those links as well. Free platforms where we can all stay in touch. And I'm going to be posting content there as well, and then updating it here on YouTube as well. So let's take a look at that Boeing position. So with Boeing here, I'll pull over the options chain so you guys can see what it is that I was looking for there and what I have on in that position right now. And you can see I've got a kind of mixture of contracts down here in Boeing. I've got a four-legged spread going in there. It has 15 days to go until expiration, and you can see the current P&L open is about $101, and that's in the normal monthly strikes. You guys can see that up here in kind of the top left there. So what did I do? What led me to, want to put this position on here in Boeing? Well, the short answer is twofold. One, we had a failure to go lower pattern here on the daily chart. So I'm in the bottom right chart of the screen that you guys are seeing. And you can see we kind of set this low back here on 313 after the gap down. And then on 322, we actually kind of came down, put in new lows there by just a little bit. Almost tagged the 200 SMA on the daily chart, which is completely flat at this point. And the very next day had a reversal bar. So last week we ended up stepping into this trade on a pullback there after that reversal bar and the failure to go lower. And what we were looking for there is we had about 21 days to go on that trade when we took it. And what we were looking for there was like, okay, let's see if we can get a nice little rally here out of Boeing over the next 21 days. We'll give ourselves plenty of time on that trade. And profit targets on this, we're going to come in at 392.11 and then 399.54s. Now we traded into the 392.11s here on Monday, and then traded it through it just a little bit there yesterday. And I wanted to get this video done yesterday and actually close that position out. P&L open on that trade yesterday was up a little bit over, I want to say like 140 bucks here, but unable to do so, and had to step away from the desk and take care of the baby and stuff like that. So coming back to get it done today. And the reason that I want to talk through this trade and why I'm closing it out now is like, okay, my strike price down here, 382.50 on the call side, right? So as long as price stays above there in the next 15 days, I'm going to be fine. But the reason I want to get out of this trade is, number one, I had a $250 risk when I entered this trade. So I had $250 worth of risk. I had $250 worth of profit potential on this trade. So the buying power effect is going to be 250 bucks on this. They're both $2.50 wide spreads, both the 375, 372 half put spread, and then the 380, 382 half call spread. Now, the thing here is that only one side of those is going to either make or lose money, right? And the way that it's positioned is a bullish position. So I need price to rally from that. And when price rallies from that, I'm going to make some money. Now, the risk reward has now changed on this trade because they have profits. So let's just P&L open right here, 96 bucks. Let's call it $100 for easy math. So I had $250 worth of risk when I entered the trade. I then now, since price has rallied on me, I'm going to draw this out here. So I had $250 in the beginning of this trade as risk, right? And I had $250 worth of reward. Now what I end up having, and let's assume that we got $100 worth of open P&L here. Now what I end up having is $350 worth of risk. This is going to be my risk. And if my $350 is my risk now, I can only make another 150 bucks. So I'm risking $350 to potentially make another $150, and that'll be in 15 days. So I'm going to make like 10 bucks a day, maybe, if this trade stays above the strike prices that I have down here of 382.50, which we're about 3 points away from that level, right? So we can easily trade back down to that level and then wipe out all the gains that I have so far. And so the risk reward just doesn't make sense anymore. This trade's worked out. I'm going to go ahead and take profits on it and look to redeploy that capital of $250 worth of buying power into another product, and potentially, be able to make more money on that than the $150 worth of profit I'm giving up potentially on this trade, that there's still left to be made in it, and also be able to do it in less time than the 15 days. So that's my thinking there with Boeing and why I want to go ahead and close this position out here. I wanted to go ahead and kind of walk through that, show you guys the P&L and the trade that was on there. And again, I posted this on the Stock Twits and on the Twitter account. So gave that trade out for free, and hopefully some of you guys, if you're following there, were able to jump into that trade. And if you like more trades like this, if you like this type of trade of options, kind of swing trading, then please feel free to let me know that in the comment section below, so that I can put out more trades like that and start reviewing more trades like that for you guys. Now, the trades I want to talk about from today here are going to be futures trades. So if we take a look here, you can see in the Dow, got $165 worth of profits on the day here, just trading a one lot. You can see one by one there. That money was made to the long side, $165 to the long side. And in the Nasdaq here, I was able to pull out, oddly enough, to the short side, $175 there in the Nasdaq. So you can see Nasdaq here, it's up 1.17% today, and we were able to pick up $175 worth of profits to the short side. So where do we take that short? We took that short right there on that bar off of the 72-quarter resistance level. I talked about this level in the morning trade plan that I do each and every morning for free here at 9 o'clock. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the little bell so you get notified when I go live each morning at 9 o'clock. And so we went ahead and took that trade there at 72 quarters and got out of it right down in here at 63.50s. So really solid little trade there in the Nasdaq to the short side. Good for $175 in profit, as you guys can see over here. Now, what then ended up leading to the Dow trade? So again, the Dow here, if I can type the symbol in right, Dow here was good for $165. And I want to talk about, I'm going to go to the bigger charts here and kind of talk through the Dow trade. The Nasdaq trade I just showed you guys was about a 14-minute trade, and this Dow trade I'm going to show you now was a 4-minute trade. I was in that trade for only a total of 4 minutes. So what I ended up taking there in the Dow, if charts will load here, was I got long at 26,157, and I sold that position out at 26,190s. So what I did is I got long right down in here using the divergence indicator. I got long 26,157s. You can see that's just a little bit under this 26,159 level that we were watching as support today, and then sold that position out right up in here at 26,190. So I was able to pull out 33 points of the Dow in about 4 minutes there with a divergence trade on the day. Now, I also gave out in the morning trade plan another trade idea, which was a short at 26,277 here in the Dow in the morning, which I did not catch this trade, in full disclosure. I did not get short right at the open. One of the members in the MLT Discord did. Kalen got short right at the open, and I think he covered somewhere right in around here. And he's got a decent day going. Last time I looked, he was up about $2,000 on the day. So props to Kalen on the short side trade there. And then I think he had a long as well. Now, there's another factor that plays into the reason that I took this Dow trade here, and that is the S&Ps. So the S&Ps, excuse me, I had a level this morning that I gave out for free as well in the morning trade plan coming in at 28.75 and a quarter. So pre-market session, I was like, all right, look, if we can pull back to 28.75 quarters on the day, then that's a good long opportunity. And the low of the day right there ended up being 28.75. So we dipped through that level by one tick in the S&Ps and are now about 12 points off of that level, trading up here 28.87s, up 20 points on the day. So gave that information out this morning for free in the morning trade plan there. So hopefully if you guys were watching that and were not in the Discord with me, then you're able to pick up something on that, whether it would be with futures or Nadex or some combination of the sort. If you want to join me in the MLT Discord, you guys can do so. There's a link in the description below. You guys can join the MLT Discord where you get to see me trade live each and every morning for about an hour to an hour and a half a day. And I'm talking through these trades as they're setting up and giving out trade ideas that I'm seeing and kind of what's occurring in the markets in real time for that first hour to hour and a half. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys so far. This is the second run of this video. I see the audio is working now. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. If you enjoyed this content, if you like the Boeing options type trades, feel free to give me a thumbs up on this video. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Also, leave me your comments, leave me your feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope it helps.